Hey everybody, thanks for joining me and my neighbor's dogs again. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me this afternoon. I got a special one here today, one I've never actually thought of trying until I saw him on the Semilla La Palma's website. A lot of you probably know who Semilla La Palma is. It's abbreviated SLP. So when you see a pepper that has, I'm trying to think of one now, because this is not abbreviated SLP. If you see like the Face Melter 15 SLP, SLP means it's from Semilla La Palma. They probably created that pepper. The pepper I have from them today is the Bleeding Jigsaw. It's a really neat little pepper. It's a bubblegum variety according to the SLP website. It's a capsicum chinense, so it's going to be a hot one. What a 7-pot bubblegum pepper typically is a 7-pot Trinidad yellow crossed with a Ruger Scorpion red. And from what I've read, the Bleeding Jigsaw sits around 2 million Scoville, which puts it right up there with the Carolina Reaper. One of the characteristics of bubblegum peppers is the calyx, or calyx, being the color of the pepper itself, and the stem having some of that color also, which you can see here. This is like a creamsicle orange looking colored pepper, and so is the calyx and most of the stem. It's a really neat looking pepper. Let's cut this thing open and see what we got on the inside. Not super juicy. There's not a whole lot of oil to show you on this blade. We'll cut it in half. Thicker walled than your 7-pot varieties, but not much. There aren't a ton of seeds in this, but there is a decent amount of pith, placenta in there, as you can see. Let me take some of these seeds out. I may actually grow these, I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to save more seeds these days so I can have them later on, because I'm getting more into growing peppers, as you can tell. And it's nice to have a good variety. Smells like your typical super hot. If you've ever had a super hot pepper, you know what I mean. But it's not real strong like a lot of the super hots. Let's give it a try. A little bit of sweet right there at the beginning. Almost fruity. Not super juicy. Here comes the heat. It's not a scorpion type heat though. Like a ghost pepper type heat. My stomach started to turn just now. Must be a slow builder because it's not real bad. Not real bad yet. The skin is kind of tough, kind of chewy. Sides of the tongue. Back of the tongue. Not much on the back of the throat yet. That's what usually gets me, back of the throat. I got it down. A few seeds here and there. The entire tongue is starting to get engulfed. From the back to the front, the sides. A little bit on the sides of the mouth. But unless it's a real slow builder, I'm going to survive this. Okay, well, I mean, I don't think that's 2 million Scoville. It is not Carolina Reaper hot. But it is hot. It's not even as hot as a ghost pepper. Not that a ghost pepper isn't hot, it's very hot. We'll put this thing habanero heat, top end habanero heat. Habaneros top out around 350,000 Scoville. This tastes better than a habanero though. The taste wasn't bad at all with this. There's a slight sugar watery sweetness in there, fruity sweetness, which is hard to find in a super hot. And it's building a little bit. Nose is starting to round a little bit. It's smooth. When I say smooth, it doesn't like attack you and just want to strangle the life out of you immediately. It builds up and just kind of levels off and builds up a little more and levels off again. I think I may be topped out. I don't think it's getting any hotter. I don't think this is super hot. Like I've said in previous videos, to qualify as a super hot, a pepper has to be 500,000 Scoville or higher. This is supposed to be around 2 million, and it is not. Now, that could just be this particular plant or that particular pod. But yeah, this is actually a pleasant burn. Not over the top, not unmanageable. I'm not even snotting up, but still hot enough to know you've got something hot. Hey, if you like these videos, share with a friend, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.